Thanks for staying with us here on the Joy News channel. We just have a bit of a disturbing news for you now that fire swept through parts of Abosilkai. We can take you live now where we're getting some pictures through to us here in the studio of what's happening there. My colleague Kenneth JC is there now as we speak, interacting with some of the traders there with the latest happening there. We can cross over now. And I believe that Ken Jesse can hear me now. Ken, if you're with me, the question as to what's happening now, what can you report?
Bring down the blaze, which we understand started a few hours ago. That's live from Laterbiokoshie here in the Greater Accra region. We understand that this is a factory that is currently on fire. It's been on fire for a while now, but of course we want to get some reaction from eyewitnesses who were here when this all started. You're live on Joy News. At what time did this fire start?
Around 2 getting to 3 there. That's when it started. Yeah.
So what is this building for? What is it for?
I think they sell kinds of like warehouse, Chinese warehouse. That's a Chinese warehouse where they sell kind of things. But you know the Chinese, they used to smoke.
And do you know what started this fire?
You said?
Do you know what started this fire?
Yeah, according to eyewitnesses, they said, I think one of the Chinese man was smoking or something. I think he did not off the fire. So he left it on the ground and I don't know. But one of the Chinese female, one of their co-workers, she got burnt. That's all.
Okay. I'll come back to you, but we've engaged the personnel from the National Fire Service who have declined to speak to us now because they say that they are still assessing the situation. But we have an executive from NADMO here who is going to engage us. You've been on the ground for a while. What are you learning? What have you been told?
Okay.
First of all, introduce yourself.
All right, my name is Mohammed. I am the Deputy NADMO Director in charge of operation in Ablekuma Central. I was at the office when the call came that someone was burning tie. So I thought it was just a tie. So I came out with my team that we are coming to stop whoever is burning the tie. And then when I got to the field, they told me that no, it is not a tie, but rather it is a warehouse that is burning. So immediately I called the operational room, which is the Ghana National Fire Service, which is Kolebu branch here. Immediately, within 2 minutes, they got here and then they started. But when they got here, actually they came with only one car, which is one tender. But later, the tender, they added additional one. They are trying their best. In fact, Ghana Fire Service, they've done what is supposed to be done. But the fire is more than what is expected. Yeah.
I want to describe the intensity of this blaze if our viewers are not having a good pictorial view of really what's happening. About 3 kilometers or 4 kilometers away before you get to this place, the cloud is covered in smoke coming from this particular inferno that is currently ongoing. That shows the intensity of this particular blaze as we speak now. We've also have security personnel. The Ghana Police Service is here. Of course, the National Fire Service personnel are here as well. And residents from far and near have also come here to witness really what is happening here. You are also a witness to this. He mentioned that this fire started, or he saw the fire start around 2. Have you been told really what caused this fire?
Oh, that's what we don't know what caused the fire. We just stand here, we see the room is starting burning, the house is starting burning, so we don't know what caused the fire. I just rush and go there. The way I see the fire, all the people are running. So we called the waterways people. They didn't come. So one of my friends took motor and go and bring them. So after that, we just saw them where they started calling. People are rushing and come here. That's all. So I don't know. We don't know what caused the fire. We don't know.
I can count about 4 water tanks just around me. I don't know the ones that are a bit far away, but just around me, about 4 fire tanks there. You can see the men trying to get more water to douse the inferno. They've been on the ground for hours now. The fire service, I can see that the fire service is here. You say the fire started around 2. Around what time did the fire service personnel come here?
That was around 2. They came, I think, 45 minutes after, and the fire service arrived. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I see that you have been helping with the water and all that, and I want to believe that you are also a principal witness to what has happened here right now. At what point did the firefighters respond to this?
Please, can you ask me the question again?
At what point did you see?
The fire started almost like 5 hours ago, and still we haven't gotten any solution to it. And the firefighters are also doing well with their work. And as you can see, the Chinese people, you know, you deal with corrosive things, and you smoke also. So it's the smoking that caused the fire. Yeah, they left a piece of cigarette, and it held a sack, and the sack also started the fire. And it caught a car, and the car also continued.
How do you know this?
We were here, and the fire started just little. Instead of them to like take action, they left inside and came to stand here, thinking the Ghanaian boys will off it by themselves, and the fire got out of hand. So the boys also ran out, and this was the end. The result they got.
As I mentioned earlier, we have engaged the fire service personnel, but they have declined to comment publicly because they say that they're still assessing the situation to ascertain what really caused the fire and how to bring it under control. But as we speak now, it doesn't look like it's been brought under control at all. You can see the fire still emanating from that particular building here at Laterbiokoshie, and we've been told by eyewitnesses that it is a warehouse which is being managed by flames here at Laterbiokoshie at the moment. So live shots from Laterbiokoshie is firefighters trying their possible best to douse the flame that eyewitnesses say started around 2 p.m. That's some 4 hours ago. They've been trying their possible best to bring it under control. For how many hours in here?
Get it to 3 hours in here. Yeah, you boho. Ya tubo wa ya de sopra wa so ti o na fire service ka ba to ba kra na o so open so ti de no o sheka na si o load first one no ana ya stop no ti ya stop ni we no o load we apa na o si ebetimi a ye load ye cast ne bla na Lebanese for no mo eya empabo wa de jato ana ye di o se ye oro ti ya ba almost 30 trips. Me buy first service car 2 pen buy. Wa ba ku na si na ba ku si adalem because 2 cars wo mutimi yare wa hwe eja atoi from that 3 building the jatom. Wow, as we cars run almost 10. We ba no ba full water no kwa na fufra basa. Eti yasranka na ba sa o ma na ni kwa Lebanese for no ma bie company. Me susu ya ne say light na ma ba sa because light no we omu cry illegal tin ya Ghanaian na ya citizen wa Ghana ha no esu Ghana ni ya kwana sin kakra bi e bia meter e bia fridge any fan pen no use ba no ya de ba kokko no falling ani no ya illegal ba for ni ba on be skadi no mo ko na ya de Ghana ni because who ha agapade bebre na se na sa so ya asi me ba mi ya say obi afrim say am so say Lebanese woni bi ana agitation maintain say akrabia ahrenka.
Okay, and commensa about hobim, but basically he's been saying that the firefighters have been struggling to douse the flame. According to him, only 2 vehicles from the Ghana National Fire Service has come here so far. But happening right now is a different vehicle that has been brought by the Ghana National Fire Service in an attempt to douse this flame. which has been blazing for about 4 hours now, according to eyewitness account. Now, who say it's so tankers, ACC ha, fire service for the now say
private and cramp for there. Opanibina atuboho, our soko, or the surprise around Soko and Accra Central. Ghana Watantinu is so what the I am surprised. Oh,
it's which let's say, we tankers yatro home a
best service. Ona wa organize ya hadi soba.
Says that most of the fire tanks or water tanks that you see here is also not from the Ghana National Fire Service. But beyond that, though, you've seen a lot of people gather here. To my left, you see a lot of them. Police officers are also trying to ensure that there is the place is more safe. To my right as well, everywhere people have gathered here, trying to ensure that the fire is able to be brought under control. And of course, we will speak to more eyewitnesses now to really understand what the situation is at the moment. So what you can see right now is they're trying to pump water into the building to stop the flame, and the flame is stopping anytime soon. You can see there the smoke emanating from that particular building. It has continuously burnt for 5 hours. Now, the persons that they say own this particular warehouse, who are alleged to be Chinese, we saw a few of them on our way here. I tried to engage them, but they refused to say anything about what is currently going on here. But it doesn't look like the fire is under control at all. But the firefighters are all trying their best to bring things under control, and agitation is starting to build. People are getting agitated, they're getting angry at the fire services inability to bring the fire under control, and so private individuals have been brought in to help to bring this fire, which never seems to stop, under control as we speak now. And of course, these are the remains of the bent building. You can see some vehicles there which have also bent to ashes in there right now. You can see, yes, it's one of the entrance to the warehouse, and it's still burning, as we've already communicated to you. And the fire personnel are struggling to bring things under control. We've seen one vehicle move to the other end, trying to douse the flame there, because the flame is on all ends of the building. We have one gate here, it is still burning. This gate, or one of this entrance, which I'm standing in front, you can also see a fire still emanating from the place as well. Let me speak more with the NADMO officer here. Right. He's warned me not to go too much because of the fire. Yes.
The eyewitnesses that I've spoken to are clearly unhappy with the response from the Ghana National Fire Service. They say their response has been slow. They don't have adequate water, which has resulted in them actually having to contribute and bring their own water. Are you happy with the response so far?
I'm not happy. As an institution, which is Ghana National Fire Service, like I said earlier, they've done their best. This, what's the name? This fire outbreak is not what we just saw or what we thought is just like that. They came here, they got here not long ago. They got here around 4 thereabout, right? When they go here, what they are supposed to do, they did it. But when they go here, you know, as a professional, when you come, the residents will try to show you what you should do. As a professional, they also know where to tackle, right? So that is what they are doing. You understand? I know my people are not happy with the handling. As I'm speaking to you, we have about 6 or 7 tenders, which they are all working. But because of the nature of this place, you understand, we have to expect what is happening. We are pleading on Ghana National Fire Service. They should do more, even though they are trying their best. But they should do more. We are expecting more from them. That is what maybe I thought my people are expecting from them, right?
So this is obviously not an isolated place. It's a residential area, and what is going to happen right now is that if they are unable to stop the fire at that entrance, it could spread to the other building, and it could spread to this next building as well. And of course, I see that tempers are flaring up. I can see that you are really not happy. Why is that?
Our leaders, they don't help us. Our leaders, they don't help us. Look at this car. Since Atamustan, where they bring this car, the car, the engine so half weak. The engine so half weak. Our leaders, they don't help us. They don't help the youth. Look at me. I'm here. Even 6 houses just burned like this. So 6 houses. 6.
So 6 houses have burned. So
6 with cars. With cars. This one is the Chinese company. 6. Have you seen? And so then we are begging the government to give us correct cars. These cars, all the engines are break down. Since 20 years, these cars, 20 years. Abba.
Do you live around?
Yes. At Laterbiokoshie where I live.
Okay. So these are some of the residents who are frustrated. And now there's a twist. They tell me that the fire has not only burnt the factory or the warehouse, it has spread to 5 other buildings. And so, according to the eyewitnesses, there are currently 6 buildings that are on fire, and they fear that if nothing is done, it could spread and eventually could possibly get to their house. I have another resident here as well who I want to speak to. You also live by?
Yes, I live here.
Has the fire unfortunately got into your place, or you fear that it could get there?
It's almost. By the grace of the mighty God and the fire service, they came and assist us. If not, our house will burn.
Like I said, we've gotten new detail, and that new detail is that 6 houses so far have been burnt, and then the residents are not happy with the response, especially from the firefighters. They say they've been first slow to respond, and they are ill prepared even to douse the flame that never seems to stop. According to them, it started around 2 p.m. and firefighters got here around 4 p.m. and it's 6 now, and they still haven't been able to bring the fire under control. And their fear is that if nothing is done, more buildings could face the wrath any moment from now if the fire continues at this particular rate that it is burning. So it is a very serious issue we have on our hands. You have something to
say? They need reinforcement so that they can quench the fire. If not, things will go worse. So we have bring the government to assist the fire service. They have done well. For them, I pray that they have done well. If not, all these houses must be burned. This one like this. If not, the fire service came early, it will be dangerous.
Right. As I mentioned earlier, the fire service persons have refused to speak to us on camera as to how they're handling the situation. But of course, there have been accusations against them. So it's only fair to try and approach them again and see if I can get some responses from them. As we speak right now, they're still trying their possible best to bring the situation under control right now. So this house or this building's boundary ends here. The boundary of this building
ends here. And what is happening right now is that the fire is spreading to the next house. The next house has also caught fire. The next building, the one with the white paint or white painted wall, has started catching fire. What's the issue?
The China people, they always smoke cigarettes, they walk around everywhere they like. Everywhere they smoke, if they smoke cigarettes, they throw away. Why?
What have you done about it? Have you reported them?
No, the fire service are here, so we've not reported anything. What's all this?
You say they smoke cigarettes. You think that could have brought about this?
That's not now. That's not now. It has been happening since. Not now.
If they've been smoking since, why haven't you reported it?
3 days to the Saturday, that container came here. That was the distributing things. The man, the Indian people and the China people, they don't smoke too much. They always smoke here, and the fire came from a car. You see, there is a car in the house. That was the smoke get to the car, and the fire started. When the fire started, they couldn't make it. Instead of them to call fire service or police, they didn't call. They were trying to make it the fire to come down. This God brought all these things. So thank you.
Okay, so those are some eyewitnesses who are speaking to us right now. And as I mentioned earlier, this house is also catching fire gradually, and it shares a boundary, of course, with one of the buildings that is on fire at the moment. And you can see people trying to climb the wall to see how things are going so far. And as I mentioned earlier, they are unhappy with the responses from the firefighters. They've also mentioned the fact that the activities of the warehouse that first caught fire, the owners of that particular warehouse, the activities they allege might have contributed to this fire that we see at the moment here. And I see the officers here trying.
So my colleague Ken Jesse there giving us that distressing situation within the Bosokai enclave. We'll be taking you back there shortly, of course, trying to check what exactly is the circumstance surrounding this latest inferno that we are hearing of, which we brought you some live pictures from there. We'll be crossing you over again shortly. We have some pictures coming in again. We can just cross over now.
Which is also catching fire. You see that they have moved all their valuables from here because they're anticipating the possible worst that could happen here.